And welcome back to Backstage. I'm your host, Mr. Magic. Sitting in today, we're talking with Ashante Caesar, a.k.a. Princess Black, a local reggae artist. Now, you've been to Europe. You traveled the circuit. It wasn't the Chitlin circuit, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. All right. Okay. And, of course, you've been down to Jamaica, which is, as we all know, the birthplace of reggae.
Yes.
And the struggles
Awesome
down
place.
there. Have you been into the U.S. at all? Have you performed through the U.S.?
No.
No. Any aspirations of even going into that market?
No.
No? Okay. Hey, you know, some people
I know at
that.
one point there was some talk about California, and I did meet some artists from California. I do have some very good, actually, music promoter. He writes for Musical Magazine as well.
Okay. Yeah, because
there
reggae,
was some
actually,
discussions
reggae is
about
big
California.
in California.
Exactly.
Reggae is real big
And
in
he
California.
basically asked me to, give him my information, and he'll put me into the circuit. But
Okay.
yeah, I haven't as yet. No, I
Okay.
really like the European vibe. Not to say that I'm discounting the
Well,
American vibe, but it's a bit different.
But the European vibe, they're more susceptible to reggae.
And it's more rootical, it's roots reggae. I know that California, right, it's rootsy, but it's more dub-ish and new wave type.
New wave reggae?
Yes, which I have nothing, music is music. I think music is beautiful, but what I'm good at and how I want to move people, it's different. And I feel like people are receptive to that.
Well, if I can make a suggestion, if you're not feeling California, I can tell you right now, Hawaii is
that's
really
true.
coming up.
That is true.
Malloy.
Yeah.
He's a Hawaiian, and he is absolutely
awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And they really have some very sound foundation music coming out of Hawaii. So
and the
that
music
would just be
moves
an
you.
option for
Yes,
you.
that's
Of
true.
course, would be. The hula rin, just add a little skank to it. You got a hula skank.
No, but California, Hawaii, they're all viable options. It's just that you do what you know, basically. So I do
your comfort zone.
Moving forward, I hope to work with my friends in California, and who knows?
Okay,
who knows?
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So, any plans to go back down into Jamaica and do some more music there as well?
I would like to, but I really think that I found my niche with, in the UK. I think my brand of music.
I'm trying to sway you other areas, but you keep going back to Europe.
Just because I've done it works,
Right,
I have
Stick
vinyls
with what you
out
know
there.
then.
No, and I do want to branch out, but I just want to become strong and firm in one thing. So I have a marketable product that I can then move around.
And you are marketable.
So I find that if you don't have a direction, if you don't know who you are, it's kind of hard to market yourself.
Thank you for saying that. If you just stay focused on what you know and what you're comfortable with.
Exactly.
And it's been working for you.
It has been working for me. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, looking so forward to your next album. Any little hints you want to give out of your next single? Because I know before the album comes, there's got to be a single. So,
oh yeah, definitely. I know one of the biggest singles off my last album was "You Left Me Lonely," and that was kind of a snapshot out of a long time ago. It was a story, a true story, basically. And since the album was released 2 years ago, there has been a whole lot of changes in my life. So I have so much material. So definitely be real to life. I think something that people can relate to. Because it will have its ups, it will have its downs, and most importantly, it would have praises and thanks, to the Most High. Because at the end of the day, it's Him who carries us through.
That's it.
Him or her, depending on how you see it.
And next week on the show, debating whether it's him or her. No. But no, I understand exactly where you're coming from in that respect, and being true to yourself.
Yes.
And true to the music. And in most cases, and I've asked other artists of this as well, when you're writing your music, is it more relatable to your life as opposed to just coming up with something?
It has to be, otherwise I don't know how to write about it. It'll have to, for me it is that unless I'm given a theme and I could kind of think myself into it, it definitely has to come from real life, from the heart.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Princess Black, for joining us today. Now, we've talked about her music, her career, where she's been. And going out, we don't have a video for you as yet. Right. But we do have your song, You Left Me Lonely. And we're just going to play this for the folks to listen to as we're going to credits. And we'll see you next time. We will see you next time here on Backstage. I'm your host, Mr. Magic. Thank you for joining us.
Watch and pray to overcome these times. Watch and pray, I say. Watch and pray in the good times and the bad. We need not fight life's battles alone. I never sleep nor slumber, just said He is always there with a helping hand. And as I walk through the valleys of the shadow of death, whom shall I fear? No man. In these battles of spirits and principalities, difficulties. The victory's in my hands. I will sing my praises to the Most High Jah. Have no fear for tomorrow. In Jah put all the trust. All that He hath promised to I can no man steal away. No, I will never cease from hailing. His grace is so amazing. Haile Selassie I. Watch ye and pray lest ye be led astray. Temptation only leads to misery. Though the spirit may be ready, the flesh is often weak and prone to deceit. In your daily meditations, the truth you must seek. Onward, Rastafari warriors, red, gold, and green. I will sing my praises to the Most High Jah. Have no fear for tomorrow. In Jah put all the trust. All that He hath promised to I can no man steal away. No, I will never cease from hailing. His grace is so amazing. Haile